Yeah, get off my dick. God damn. Hey, would you what? Hey, would you blow me? Oh shit. Well, hey, would you blow me?
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland
You was sitting right
Trailblazers
there?
going up against the LA Clippers, right here in Los Angeles. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Both teams
I
tonight
was
dealing with some
pissed about the
injuries.
team.
Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players.
So,
Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Inside, it's
oh, good.
playing next to Ayton. Anthony Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Here's Kamare. Off the mark there with a 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Dunn. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
Now here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Simons. Harden from outside, and Ayton pulls it down. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Kamare, back to Simons. Here's Grant, three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Simons against Harden. A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Now here's Simons. Outside Sharpe, back to Simons. From downtown. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you. Coffey can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Harden against Simons. Pass to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 nails it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Harden. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Puts up a deep three. And that's not gonna go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Clippers ahead, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. We've got Avdia, Robert Williams out there with Klingon, then it's Henderson, and it's Kamare in at the small forward position. Now here's Henderson. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Here's Kamare. No made baskets yet. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Avdia. Here's Klingon. Here's Henderson. Tipped. Porter against Henderson. Here's Bamba. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Well, Mo Bamba, if he gets that kind of position, turn the lights out.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And he lobs it up. Porter with the steal. And here they come. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Bamba. Jones comes in for Batum. Dunn, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Harden in for Porter Jr. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Harden against Simons. Count it.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. These people done turned us into bosses. That's my new. Oh, yeah. Hey, I find a loophole. I found one. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. And my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8. I'm on a strict diet, hood, bocce in it. You know how I rock, I pass the don't ask if one up top. We at the Angelino at the top. If I don't introduce the she going, go ahead and shoot your shot. I throw the lamb in course. I'm on Deuce Block. He run out for sport. We off the court. They hating, that's of course. Them bum poor. Sponsoring no got money, we want more. I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mix them with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. Say you then when I, why you careful? Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat. Gangsta just be like that. You can ask the odds, we know forgiving. Free.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a free. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price of do, yo. That's my right hand man. We out in Shabu, yo. Outside in Japan. Stripes running on me like Kuko. What's it to, yo? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it be on trees, son. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already they say I'm on fire, like a 19th century witch. No snow on the bluff, the wire. They think I'm 50 Cent. I've been
We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. To the middle, here's Davis, and it's sent back by Turner. Halliburton for three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Siakam outside. Indiana moving it around. Here's Mathurin, and Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's Connect in the corner. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
A young man who knows how to use his strength. Connect doesn't let the foul stop him.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's LeBron. And that one, good.
Yeah, well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
Indiana off to a slow start. 6-point game. Here's Halliburton. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's James. Here's Connect. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Connect's got 6.
And look at Connect putting his size to work on the screen and then slipping into scoring position.
Back to Turner. And it's out of bounds. Let's see, they say last touch by Mathurin.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Lakers with a quick start to this game. 6-point lead. Reeves with it. And it's Davis with the jam.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, Halliburton maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Halliburton in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Left side, Turner. Siakam outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
And finished off by LeBron.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's James. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Siakam misses. James looking it over. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Offline with the baseline jumper. Halliburton inside the what a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
The Pacers. 9.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. Here's Freeman. Plays it up and banks it in. Freeman's got his first points in this one.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
LeBron galloping to the rack. The rebound by Halliburton.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
It's good.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Pass to Vincent. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Here's Freeman. Another shot. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. And Indiana making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lakers leading by 6. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior. No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Oh, the strength of LeBron.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Back to Toppin. Now Shepard. He has yet to score. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Ron right side. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Halliburton outside. Indiana moving it around. Whoops, they pick off the pass. LeBron with it. And it's Toppin picking him up.
Yourself
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a baller. I don't gotta use my tongue when I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart in a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw.
We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Paul. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
You can't let Paul get room to shoot from downtown. That's a recipe for disaster.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's about the only way he can score from there. Perfect use of the reverse in the face of some tough defense.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama screen. Down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Garland, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen, right side. Here's Okoro. Off with the layup. And it's San Antonio's ball. 3-point lead. Here's Wembanyama, guarded by Garland. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Here's Garland. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Castle. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. Back to Paul. From downtown. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's Cleveland's ball. It's a 5-point game. From deep, Mitchell. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Paul. There's the drive. Pass to Barnes. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. And it's Cleveland's ball. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room. The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Mobley. And the basket's good. Off. The assist from Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Spurs lead by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, BA.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Antonio.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Now here's Jones. Wembanyama down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Trey Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Garland for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. San Antonio leading by 9. Three-pointer. Vassell can't get it to go. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Outside Mitchell. And here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Back to Jerome. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Jerome's got himself on the board with a 3 there. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art, and it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. And here's LeVert for 3. Collins with the rebound. Right side Johnson. On the wing, Vassell. Sinks it from distance.
And this is something Vassell has really improved. Now you have to guard him closely from deep.
Merrill outside. The 3. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
He gets called for the over-the-back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
And this is why we say block out. It is a fundamental thing that is often overlooked and hurts you every time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Pass to Wade. Garland for 3. Collins with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Champagnie. Here's Mamukelashvili. Now here's Jones. Guarded by Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The fader. That shot off. Okoro, the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jarrett Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best.
At the line for Cleveland, Darius Garland. 1 shot.
That's good from Garland. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Free throw is good from Collins. You know, from the 2020 bubble to late 2021, Zach Collins didn't play a single game. He missed over a year, Richard.
Yeah, underwent ankle surgery, missing a ton of games. Despite that, Zach's come back stronger, really improving all aspects of his game.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams making some changes here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Wade to the right side. Mobley down low. Good D by Wembanyama. Left side Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes.
Wemby putting on a show.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A minute 58 left in the second quarter.
Jarrett Allen.
Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by San Antonio.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Wembanyama. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 15.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver it.
To the paint. Pass to Vassell. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. They need this. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Wembanyama screen. Charity stripe shot. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the Spurs lead by 16. Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. No good from 18. San Antonio leading by 16. Now here's Paul. Give him 8 points now. And he's going for the lob.
Man, you might as well quit that game, cuz. Friday.
Hope you enjoyed your betting room.
It's like I've experienced both, so
Yeah.
it's like definitely.
Y'all little nigglets do not know true pain, bro. What I'll get.
What's up, my people? I need y'all help with something. This, what y'all be putting on y'all? I need a shampoo. I need a conditioner. I need some type of oil, grease, anything, moisturizer. Look at this. Come on, man. I know it's cold out here in Seattle already, but it ain't supposed to be snowing on my motherfucking face and shit. Yeah, you know, your boy got eczema.
And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Mitchell. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years, a big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Paul looking over the floor. Launches it. Spurs need to get one up here. Fires it. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. And he can't get that one.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Left side, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game. Here. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it in for a long time.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout.
Well, it's not that, wait,
he
where
wants to make sure
21
everybody's
hours.
on the same page.
22. I do it all the time. Yeah, it's like 22 hours.
Okay, I didn't sleep and I look ugly, but Benny Blanco, who's also a producer of all of her favorite songs and Selena Gomez's boyfriend. My turn.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Okoro outside. Pass to Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Mitchell with the ball. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
And the Spurs lead by 19.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
To the middle. The kick out to Paul.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Castle. To the inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. The Cavaliers trail by 19. On the wing, Mitchell. Give him 8. No good from the wing. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Right side, Paul. That one no good. Nice D from Allen. And here are the Cavaliers now. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
Pass to Okoro. Now here's Allen. Okoro on the wing. Back to Allen. Over Castle. And Allen gets it to go.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Ah, passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Mitchell with the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, that motor on Mitchell just speeding right through his shot.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Jones. On the wing, Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Allen outside. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland converting. San Antonio leading by 13. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Champagne.
Without Capital One Veterans Business Card, there is no preset spending limit, and with unlimited double miles, we're ready for our next retreat.
But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Now Allen. Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wade. They get it back. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. San Antonio leading by 14. Down low. Pass to Vassell. Back to Collins. Vassell, he's open. Second chance shot. And it's Collins laying it in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
First team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Sissoko. It's tipped. Here's Okoro. Soft touch off the glass.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Sissoko. Here's Champagnie. Vassell outside. Here's Jones. Yep, count it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Champagnie. The Spurs rebound. To the middle. Goes back up. Sissoko can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Niang drives in. Here's Garland. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. From the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Mobley on a screen. Mitchell. That's short off the rim. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Castle for three.
Like I get it like yarn, I'm a drop top. The sun won't burn when it lit like, but the stripes ain't earned. I'ma get it right now, I ain't waiting no turn. The last few deal when the night check came and I still got chills to the 2K lick. I ain't even go pro, got a boss outlet, now I'm smelling like gold. Call me Ice Cube, baby, where they sit on my chain, heard a lane. Tryna play up my name when I'm 23 to it, and I'm going no brain, going dumb with these hundreds in my thumb, got stained. I'm out here, everything come free. I ain't never met God, but I bet he know me. Put the money in a set in them streets through the boy alley hooping. I ain't riding on fleek. Got a Porsche light scan in the ceiling, got peeled. I was 20 plus young when it got real. Young black boy running, got me out of that field. Better living off game, you should get it on. I ain't never your kind, late but I'm really on time. Girl, what you put in your mind, I ain't digging your sign. True for that mind, hurt but I made it out fine. Still in my prime, bro, really outline. Talk like he Tony out grind, throwing 20 on 9. How you live with no spine? Bro, better off and you got nerve. Bro, need to get a bird. Now I'ma get it off first. Find a way you ain't surf. Looking all hurt. Funny till your ego got nerve. Boy, I made it all worse. Woke up looking like work. 150 lay on my shirt, 20 lay on my teeth. Boy, I make an M in my sleep. Everything I want in my reach. I'ma run it off tops. Wonder where I've been pulling off lots. 454, I'ma keep it on stock. Cognac bezel with the ticker on rocks. Big side, tell me what I ain't got. Get it right now where I got it back in. Number one stunner, but the level on. Raised by the gang with a meal like Philly with a watch 250 and a so silly. When the door got closed, I ain't feel too bad. I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Well, you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yarn.
Ride the hallway, ride the bus. What my house look like. Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get the Sprite in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it, I'm dancing. She bop like a. Like a candle, up in the car seat, hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever I'm. Burn at the party. Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably